Yes, I want to make you guys understand something today about comparing the Nigerian military or the advanced military to African military and to Nigerian military. See, when you talk of intelligence, which I'm always saying on my YouTube, see, when it comes to intelligence, America is far better than even all the whole African continent. American is far better. The reason is this. In Nigeria, people who are meant to join the Nigeria force, they are no opportune or they are not given the opportune. And if they are given the opportune, one reason or the other will make the Nigerian military to disqualify them. Why? When it comes to credential documentation, they will like, oh, this one don't expire. Person will never see money to feed, I ain't go take go school. Person will never see money to do something, I in result and things will be updated. I want to ask the Nigerian military who used to disqualify gallant people who are supposed to be in the system. See, the reason is this. Let me tell you something. In America, once your physical appearance can be seen, the American military, they will pick you automatically. They will not even talk about your credentials. After picking you and your credentials are not in line or are not corresponding, they will be the one to make it correspond to what they want. But in Nigeria, your physical appearance doesn't speak for you when you are joining the military. You see a Nigerian Navy, somebody that is a naval officer in Nigeria, he doesn't know how to swim. There are about 70% of naval officers in Nigeria. They can't even last in water up to 5 minutes or even up to 3 minutes. And there are swimmers in the country who have applied to join the Nigerian Navy. And up till now, they can never be taken because of one reason or the other. Maybe they don't have money to sort people, or they don't have good godfather, or they don't have money to even go to school. But in America, your physical appearance is what can even get you the job at first place. So now that is one reason why you have more intelligence in the US force more than the Africa. Africans say we don't have any intelligence. Let me even cancel it. Yes, we don't have any intelligence in Africa. Okay, in Africa, you see somebody who can fight three people at the spot. The person have applied to the Nigeria for several times, they will not pick him because of documentation. Why? I want to ask the Nigeria. In Africa, especially in Nigeria, you somebody, have asked you guys several times, have you ever seen poor man in NDA? Let us forget about anything that have to do with fake news. Have you seen poor man in NDA? Do you think that Gumi, that his son finished from NDA, is a poor man? Gumi is not a poor man. Gumi is a title man, if you don't know. And he's even a former captain in the Nigerian army. He's not a poor man. Apart from being a captain, he's a title man. Let nobody come to deceive you that people are in NDA, or they will just open the portal for you guys to apply. You'll say, apply to NDA, the form is on. Guy, you are wasting your time, wasting your money, wasting your data to process things that will never work out for you. Hey, how many people enter NDA in a per year? If I want to ask, per year. Before the slot will even reach the average Nigeria hand, some governors say if the slot no dey even dey reach them well. Talk less of the local government chairman or local government chairman is least safe. I mean local government chairman, have you seen their son graduated from NDA? Can you tell me? Because you no fit reach their hand. Before the slot go even reach deputy governor hand or to even reach. Let or even do you know that even major generals you see, they also have people who they brought to NDA? You don't know. So NDA is not for people who are weak. Let nobody come outside or come to media to deceive you. I know you are not wide enough in your knowledge, so you will not believe what I am saying. But in the US, when it comes to physical appearance, you are automatically taken. They will be the one to even process your result for you or process your credential if they are not in line. You see, in Nigeria, a Yahoo boy go pick money or go log into somewhere that made him to load money or to collect money from the client. The Nigeria EFCC will arrest the person. What they will do, they will come to media. They will make it public to show Nigerians they are working. Meanwhile, they are as foolish as anything. They are not working. Most of those computer operator in US military, you see, they are all from Africa. Most of their intelligence, they are from Nigeria, they are from Africa, because they are substance. But in Nigeria, UFC will arrest you and put you to say without thinking of what they will use you for positively. You see what is wrong? You see the two difference? But in US, what they catch you or they see you like you can have your sense or you use your sense to get into a place. They will ask you the way you do it, and they will still be using you on low key to be carrying out security operation. But they will tell the public they have arrested you. The reason is this: they don't want such thing to be happening, so they will make it to the public that they have arrested you. That is USA for you. But in Nigeria, even joining the military, apart from your credential and all of that, joining the military, you have to see somebody that will sign your paper, and that person must be equivalent to a major or a personnel, somebody that is serving. You see where they arrange corruption? If you see, I told you guys, there are a lot of things that should be amended in Nigeria. Number first thing they will amend in Nigeria is whether incoming governor, incoming president doesn't have a right to appoint people to be in charge of any office. And every office should have the right to appoint whosoever they want to appoint in any office. You declare the corruption will reduce. Because if you become a president, a governor, and you break people, if you are even doing bad, those people will never go against you. But they, because they will see it like, yes, you are the one that put food on their table. So why would they betray you? Rather, they will be enduring with you because you are the one that brought them there. That is one of the things I want Nigeria to scrap. You see Nigeria now, a government will bring INEC chairman. How are you telling me that a government brought INEC chairman? I want that INEC chairman to work against the government. Does it possible? A government will bring chief justice. After they carry him as a president, he will bring chief justice. He will bring lawyers of his own. And you want them to ring or to go against the government? They will never do it. But in those institutions, when it comes to law system, I know it's favoring some country, yes. But in Nigeria, because of the high corruption rate, I think it should be scrapped. Where I'm heading to is the difference between the US military and the Nigerian military, which we are always nagging online here and there. Why the Nigerian or the US military have more intelligence? Sometimes intelligence is not all about weapons. It's not all about weapons. Intelligence have to do with physical knowledge. Because the same weapon you have, USA will have the same thing. But they can use it perfectly more than you. That is what intelligence means. And it happens when they take people who are married to be taken into the force. Yes, if you ask so many people joining the Nigerian military, they will tell you that they never dream of joining the Nigerian military. But you see somebody for his or her whole life thinking of to join the military, one or two things will disqualify the person. Whether Godfather, the person doesn't have money to pay to join, or they will use credentials that your result has expired. Somebody who doesn't have money to feed, how do you want that person to be renew his or her result after not being taken for years? How? Some people have applied more than some people will apply for army, apply for navy, apply for air force, and they will be denied of being taken. So you see the difference is clear. But America empower people or take people into the military based on physical appearance. In America, if you have muscle and you can be able to stand physically, it can get you promoted. But in Africa, in Nigeria, with your muscle and everything, somebody that is from rich home that went to ND will come to be commanding you. How do you want the crime to stop? Do you know the foundation of crime in Nigeria? Bandit, Boko Haram, kidnapping in Nigeria. Those people doing all those activities, they are knowledgeable. These are the people who are meant to join the Nigeria force. But the Nigeria corrupt force system have denied them of joining the Nigeria force. If you ask many of them, they will tell you they have applied to Nigeria force several times. And they are not being picked or they are not even being shortlisted. Do you think people who do kidnapping and all of that, they don't have sense or they are not strong enough? They are even stronger than the Nigerian military personnel. Most of the Nigerian military personnel. I will not say all of them. In the Nigerian military, say people who are strong, say they are all lance corporal, they are all private soldiers. Anybody with rank, most of them with rank, they are not all of them, most of them with rank. They can't even fight two people at a time, or they can't even jump. They can't even jump fence. Let me put it that way. So in America, they get you promoted based on how you have fought or what you have offered. But in Africa, they can never know what you have offered if you are not from rich home or if you don't bring out money to promote yourself or to go to international course. They want Nigeria personnel officers to go and do course in the US, right? After doing the course and all of that, they will still come back to Nigeria and being promoted. But I want to ask the federal government, how much are you paying them? I want to ask. Wait, the federal government no know say till today, say this hungry military where in empower or where they employ into the military, as they know they pay them well. You know say now the reason why even the banditry, the kidnapping, they increase for this country or they for this country. No. You know say military personnel, they sell weapons to civilians to get money. They don't know. I mean, go give them sense. The reason is this: they are not being paid the way human being should be paid for his effort. Imagine somebody you give gun to go and take care of a community. You are paying him small, a weapon. The money that you are paying he cannot even build 3 bedroom flat even in 3 years. Even he or she serve you for 3 years. Come on, man. You guys should use your sense. Sometimes I'll be thinking maybe the federal government is thinking through his anus or is thinking through his belly. Because they are knowledgeable enough to tackle a lot of things from head. Because they will claim they go to school. But they don't have sense. The Nigerian government doesn't have single sense on how to tackle insecurity or how to tackle corruption. They don't have sense. So I want to ask something now. I want to ask you people. Uh, See the Nigerian recruit. Why is it that you guys will make people to sign paper from one local government to another? They will make people to go to depot to run up and down. And at the end of the day, you guys will use one thing on their credential to disqualify them. Even after some of them even end up, after the race, they will carry first, second, third, they are among top 10. If anything happened to their credential, just small thing, Nigerians, they will disqualify you. Why? Sometimes I'm happy. The reason why I'm happy is that people who they are buying in the Nigeria force are people who are not supposed to join the Nigeria force. Yes. If you like, attack me, but I'll tell you the truth. Because people who are married to join those things, they will deny them because they don't have money or they don't have Godfather. American will keep being the best in the world, not just by weapons, but by knowledge and by employing people who are married to join the force.